upside down at the corner of 7th and Vine. No permit, no stage, no checking, no rider, no set list, and no sign. Just a pair of sticks he carved himself from a pallet behind the store. And the rain hit the concrete and he hit the bucket and the rain became the score. A kid walked by with headphones on and stopped and took them off. A woman with a stroller paused and the baby heard the pop. No manager booked this, no label approved the track. No committee met on Tuesday to discuss the sonic arc. He heard the rhythm in the rain and the bucket was right there. The delay between the hearing and the playing was the air, just the air, just the air. Zero latency, the stick hits the skin. The rhythm and the hearing and the playing all begin at the same time in the same place on the same rain-soaked street. No approval, no submission, no quarterly retreat. He heard it, he played it, the crowd was at his feet. Zero, zero, the gap between the question and the beat. The hat went down by noon and the coins were mostly small, but a drummer from a studio stopped and leaned against the wall. He said, "Where'd you study, kid?" And the kid said, "Study what? I heard the rain this morning and the bucket and I cut the beat out of the concrete. I don't know what you mean by school." The studio drummer laughed and said, "You're breaking every rule." He said, "The rule is you audition and you wait 6 months for a chair." He said, "The rule is you submit a tape and someone combs it with a comb." He said, "The rule is there's a pipeline and the pipeline takes you there." The kid said, "I'm already there, man. I've been here since the storm." The pipeline takes you somewhere else. I'm playing now, right here at home. Zero latency, the stick hits the skin. The rhythm and the hearing and the playing all begin at the same time in the same place on the same rain-soaked street. No approval, no submission, no quarterly retreat. He heard it, he played it, the crowd was at his feet. Zero, zero, the gap between the question and the beat. Drummer stood there in the rain and watched the kid. And the kid played for an hour and the crowd got big. And the coins filled the hat and the hat filled twice. And the studio drummer said the thing he'd never said in his whole life. He said, "I waited 4 years for a session and you got one on a bucket in the rain. I auditioned for 100 rooms and you on a street corner and a drain." He said, "What's your secret?" And the kid stopped playing for the first and only time. And he said, "Man, I don't have a secret. I just don't have a line between the hearing and the doing." I skip the part where you wait, I skip the part where you ask, I skip the application in the gate. I hear the thing, I play the thing. The bucket is right here, the sticks are in my hand, the rain is in my ear, and the distance between all of them is zero. Zero latency, the stick hits the skin. The rhythm and the hearing and the playing all begin at the same time in the same place on the same rain-soaked street. No approval, no submission, no quarterly retreat. He heard it, he played it, the crowd was at his feet. Zero, zero, the gap between the question and the beat. The rain stopped, the crowd thinned, the hat was full, the corner was his. And tomorrow, if it rains again, he'll be here. Same bucket, same sticks, same corner, same zero between the world and the sound. It was always make it!